Hey, you know what time it is? It's time for Let's Talk with Eva. This is where we overthink life, try to make sense of adulthood, and occasionally drop some wisdom by accident, of course. If you are into deep talks, random rants, and figuring out adulthood one step at a time, you're in the right place. You know what? Let's get into it. Today, we are talking about giving yourself grace. And I mean real grace. Not the kind you give others, but the kind you sometimes forget to give yourself. Let's talk about why this is important. How often do you find yourself stuck in the cycle of self-criticism? Maybe you mess up at work, or you don't meet a goal, or you don't think you are doing something right. And then it's like the internal voice starts telling you that you're not good enough. It's like your own worst enemy sometimes. It's exhausting, right? But what if instead of punishing yourself, you actually start cutting yourself some slack? It does not mean you get lazy on what you're doing. It's just giving yourself the grace to just be human. I mean, we are humans, we are not perfect. So you can't expect perfection at all times. And I keep telling myself that you can't be perfect. Sorry, I have kata, but I just wanted to record. I've definitely been there. Honestly, I've had days. In fact, I've had more days where I feel like a failure than days when I feel like I accomplished something. I've had days where I just keep beating myself up because I don't think I'm good enough. I mean, I just feel like I'm not good enough, or I'm falling behind. People that we started out together, they are already more accomplished, and it seems like I'm just stuck in a cycle of recycling failure. And the more I thought about it, the worse it got. There are days where I'll just stay in bed because things did not work out the way I wanted it to. And I would just keep beating myself up because, why am I not good enough? Why could I not just get it right? Those that are getting it right, they have two heads. What is wrong with me? Something wrong with me? Am I stupid? Am I dumb? What am I not doing right? Why am I not getting it right? But over time, I started learning to be kinder to myself. Like when I am not able to, record a podcast or upload one, I learned to stop feeling like it was the end of the world. Yes, there are still days that I get bad. Honestly, I still have my bad days, but I'm learning to give myself grace to be human and not act like a robot. Once again, apologies, I have kata. Giving myself grace didn't mean I wasn't taking responsibility for my actions, but it meant I was giving myself the room to grow and learn from my mistakes instead of staying stuck in shame. See, the way I used to treat myself, the way I used to beat myself up for not getting things right, currently I'm feeling sorry for that me. And I still think that I would probably find myself in that position again. I'm not saying, I've learned to give myself grace. I'm still learning it. It's a hard process when you're used to beating yourself up for every single thing. Maybe in fact, if I go to the market and I forgot to buy something, I would beat myself up for forgetting because, why didn't you remember? What is wrong with your brain? What are you thinking about? This might have stemmed from having to get things right as a kid, not you being talked to or whatever. Somebody has something to say about the fact that you're not using your brain, you're not thinking. But It also has to do with me always wanting to be perfect, and I've always been like that even as a kid. So if I go to church and I sing and I don't think I sang the song correctly, or I don't think I got the right vibe I was going for, it was going to be a problem for me, and it's going to be harder for me to take up the microphone to sing again. So I've always been hard on myself, but I am learning to give myself grace. I'm learning to take responsibility for my actions, sit back, reflect on what went wrong, and just try to do better. I mean, we have just one shot at life, so why should I continue to beat myself up for something I did, and watch time pass me by because I'm too scared to get back into doing what I need to do. Grace means acknowledging that no one is perfect. Not you, not me, and definitely not anyone you look up to. Now on social media, you see people telling you just that, you don't have to be perfect. You learn from doing blah, blah, blah. And yes, they're right. You just have to learn from doing. As inconsistent as I have been with my podcast, I'm not the same person that started the podcast. I've learned more about podcasting. I'm still learning. So when you mess up, instead of jumping into self-blame or just beating yourself up or hating yourself, it's about accepting that mistakes happen and it's just part of being human. What we often forget is that we can't move forward if we keep carrying around the guilt and shame of our past missteps. Grace allows you to leave that behind, take what you can from the experience, and grow from it without the heavy weight of negativity. Sometime in 2021, I did something I wasn't supposed to do, and from 2021 to 2023, I was still beating myself up about it. Like, really beating myself up about it. I was hating myself. There's this loathing that I just feel when I look at myself in the mirror, because how dare you make that type of decision and do this thing. And the more I tried to run away from, giving myself grace, I thought I was meant to suffer. Like, everything going on, the guilt, the blame, the burden, it was just on me. Nobody else was doing it for me. I am the perfect punisher for myself. There's nothing you want to say to me that I've not said to myself already. So whatever you say, I kept beating myself up and hating myself, that sometimes when I'm standing in front of the mirror and I remember that, I just can't stand to look at myself, because how dare you not be perfect? How dare you not attain this level of perfection that you just had to make that decision? So just last year, I started accepting that, yes, I did that. Okay, I did it. I can't go back in time to unwind the mistakes that I made or make a better decision. But I don't have to dwell on it. I don't have to kill myself because I did that. I did it. Okay. Am I proud I did it? No. Do I regret it? Yes. Can I do better? Definitely. I don't have to keep getting stuck in the cycle of shame and guilt because of something I've already done. It's been done. Okay, it's been done. Move on. Learn from it and move on. And that's the perspective I am trying to take. Okay, it happened. All right, what did you learn from it? Okay, take that and move. You don't have to get it all together every time. You don't have to have it all together. And you certainly don't have to apologize for being imperfect. You're allowed to stumble and still be worthy of love, success, and respect. This topic is quite dear to me because it's something that I am still struggling with, something I'm still learning about. And I hope that somebody listening, or as you are listening to me, you also learn from this and just give yourself grace. Now, how can we How can we learn to give ourselves grace? Number one, start by recognizing when you're being hard on yourself. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. If it's too harsh, try replacing it with something kinder. Like I said, there's nothing you want to say to me that I've not said to myself. So instead of saying you're a failure or I'm a failure, say something like I'm doing my best. It can be better, but I'm doing my best. Or I can always try again. Instead of you're stupid, you're foolish, you're just dumb, you cannot do anything right. I'll do it again. It's usually hard, but yes, I'll do it again. 2, write down a things of things you've already accomplished, no matter how small. It's easy to overlook your wins when you are focused on what's not going well, but reminding yourself of what you have done can help you shift your perspective. There is something that they say now, which is celebrate your small wins, because a win is a win no matter what. I think we are always chasing, well, for me, I know that I'm always chasing the bigger picture. So I don't stop to reflect on the small wins, the seemingly small wins. But the accumulation of those small wins becomes a bigger win. So can we just stop and take life easy and stop being so hard on yourself? Write down the things that you did that you felt like you win, maybe in that day, in that week, in that month. Sometimes you'll not feel like you've won something, but if you go back to look, if you genuinely self-reflect, you find out that you actually did win. Maybe not in the way you wanted, but you did win. Finally, practice self-compassion. Treat yourself the way you treat a friend who is struggling. If they made a mistake, you won't tear them down. You encourage them, right? Try that for yourself. I know that I give people more grace than I give myself. When somebody does something that seems like a mistake, I don't necessarily tear them down. Except from the usual I told you so's to my friends, but it depends on the circumstance. And I usually don't tear them down the way I tear myself down. So I'm trying to be kinder to myself. I'm trying to be better to myself and just silence those loud voices in my head that keeps telling me I'm not good enough, and just accept the small still voice telling me, you know what, you've got this, you will do better over time. Grace isn't about being lazy or excusing your mistakes. It's about treating yourself with the same understanding and compassion you offer someone else. You are allowed to be imperfect. You are allowed to have bad days. And most importantly, you are allowed to keep going. So next time you mess up, take a deep breath, remind yourself that it's okay, and give yourself the grace to try again tomorrow. You've got this. I'm rooting for you. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next episode.